Once upon a time, in a cozy little farm, lived a sheepdog named Sheila. Sheila was not like any other dog. She loved to dance. When the moon was bright and the stars twinkled, Sheila would wag her tail in excitement, her heart filled with joy at the thought of dancing all night long. Each night, when her owners were sound asleep, she would sneak out to meet her friends. They were all animals from the nearby farms, and together they had the most wonderful dance parties. They would spin, jump, and shake under the moonlight, the gentle breeze ruffling their fur. The music came from a wise old owl named Oliver, who DJ'd using twigs and leaves that made magical tunes. A place in the forest, where the grass was soft and the flowers glowed in the dark, became their secret dance floor. Sheila felt free and happy, dancing with her friends without a care in the world. But as the sky started to turn pink with the first light of dawn, Sheila would hurry back home, trying her best to be quiet and not wake up her owners. Little did she know, her love for dancing all night would soon lead to a big adventure and an important lesson about balance and responsibility. So, with her heart still humming the tunes of the night, Sheila would drift to sleep, dreaming of her next dance under the stars. One sunny morning, after a night filled with dancing, Sheila woke up feeling very tired. She had danced for hours and hours, and now her legs felt as wobbly as a jelly. But today was an important day. She had to help Farmer Ted round up the sheep and make sure they were all safe and sound. But because she was so sleepy, Sheila kept yawning and missing the sheep that wandered off. "Sheila, what's wrong today?" asked Farmer Ted, scratching his head. "You're usually so good at your job." Sheila felt sad and guilty. She knew she wasn't doing her best because she had stayed out too late dancing with her friends. Throughout the day, Sheila tried to keep her eyes open and watch over the sheep, but it was so hard. She even fell asleep standing up and almost bumped into a tree. The sheep noticed too. They baaed and looked at Sheila, wondering why their usually energetic protector was so sleepy. By the end of the day, Sheila felt bad that she couldn't do her job well. She realized that dancing all night and skipping her sleep was not good. As the sun set and it was time to dance again, Sheila made a big decision. She decided to skip the dance party that night and get a good night's sleep instead. She knew she needed to be strong and alert to take care of her sheep friends. That night, as Sheila lay in her cozy dog bed, she could hear the distant sounds of music and laughter from the forest. Her heart felt a little heavy. She missed her friends and the joy of dancing under the stars. However, she also remembered her tired legs and the sad, confused looks from the sheep. Being responsible is important, thought Sheila. I must take care of my duties first. The stars twinkled outside, but soon Sheila's eyelids became heavy, and she drifted off into a peaceful sleep, dreaming of sheep, jumping and dancing. The next morning, Sheila woke up feeling fresh and full of energy. The sun was shining brightly, and the birds were singing sweet tunes. As she set off to herd the sheep, Sheila felt a spring in her step. Today, she would do her best, and Sheila did just that. She ran swiftly, guiding the sheep with ease and confidence. Farmer Ted noticed too. "Well done, Sheila. You're back to your best," he said with a big smile. On her breaks, Sheila practiced her dance moves alone, realizing she could still enjoy dancing without staying out all night. That evening, as the sun set, Sheila had an idea. "Maybe my friends and I can find a way to enjoy dancing together without staying up too late," she thought. Sheila was excited to share her idea with her friends and hoped they would understand. The next night, instead of waiting until it was very late, Sheila invited her friends to a dance party right after sunset. She explained to them how staying up too late made it hard for her to be a good sheepdog. To her delight, her friends understood completely and were happy to start the party earlier. The party was just as fun as always, with Oliver the owl spinning the lively tunes, but this time they also got to dance in the beautiful colors of the sunset. The forest was alive with the sounds of their laughter and the gentle beat of their dancing paws. As they danced, Sheila looked around at her friends, feeling a warmth in her heart. She was grateful for their understanding and support. The party ended well before the night was deep, and Sheila returned home feeling joyful but not overly tired. She realized that she could balance her love for dancing with her responsibilities. This realization made her happier than she had ever been. That night, as Sheila lay in her bed, she thought about the wonderful balance she had found between her duties and her passion. She fell asleep with a smile, knowing she would wake up ready to care for the sheep, and looking forward to dancing with her friends again, but in a way that was good for everyone. Sheila had learned an important lesson, and she felt proud of herself for solving the problem. In the days that followed, Sheila kept her promise to herself and her friends. She balanced her work and play perfectly. Every morning she was awake bright and early, ready to take on her sheepdog duties with energy and joy. The sheep were happy too, seeing their lively protector back at her best. Farmer Ted noticed the positive change and praised Sheila for her hard work and dedication. "You're the best sheepdog we could ask for, Sheila," he said, giving her a gentle pat. In the evenings, Sheila enjoyed dancing with her friends in the forest, but now they always finished early enough so everyone could get a good night's sleep. Sheila's example even inspired her friends to find balance in their own lives. They realized how much better they felt when they had enough rest. One evening, as they danced in the moonlight, Oliver the owl hooted softly. "Sheila, you've taught us a valuable lesson. Balance is the key to a happy life." Sheila smiled, her heart full. She had learned that while it's important to do what you love, it's just as important to fulfill your responsibilities. And by finding a balance between the two, you can truly enjoy the best of both worlds. As the story of Sheila's dance adventures spread, she became known as the wisest and most joyful sheepdog in all the land, living a fulfilling life filled with duty and dance. We hope you enjoyed this story. If you liked this video, please go ahead and push the like button. If you like the content and want to see more, please subscribe to our channel. Goodbye.